Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Todd.
I'm Carla.
And just in case you're new to the channel, that's who we are, and we're just doing a little midsummer update kind of thing with what we're doing and our travels and some of what we got going on camping wise, and we're just having fun. Right now we're at Shady Grove Campground at Lake Lanier in Georgia, and just here for the weekend having a good time. And the weather's nice, but it's hot, and it's all good.
Yeah, we're in site number 92. So he's gonna in a few minutes give you guys a little quick tour, and if you're ever looking to come up here and stay in site 92, this is what it looks like. So
yeah, it's a pull-through site in case anybody is interested. It's a pull-through, and it has a pretty good gravel area, and we had some friends that were going to stay in the tent last night, so there's plenty of room for that. But there's not a real good water view, but there is a trail down to the lake. But other than that, it's a decent site, but there are some better ones in the campground. So
yeah, you can see the lake through the trees, so
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it is kind of the view to the lake is blocked a little bit. So.
Yeah. So, sorry we haven't put out a video in a while. We've been busy. We've been working and traveling a little bit. We went to Key West a few weeks ago and had a great time. So,
yeah.
If any of you have ever been to Key West, I'm sure you know how awesome it is. Most people love it anyhow.
Yeah.
And we do. That's our second time back there, and we had a great time.
Yeah, we stayed at a hotel called the Saint Hotel, which is a really cool hotel. I guess it's kind of one of our favorites, but we've only been there a couple times. So. And we also just flew down and flew straight into Key West and stayed there, and then flew back home. So we didn't really venture outside of Key West, but it was still just a lot of fun. And Todd, we have a video coming up here soon, so you guys can check that out.
Yeah, I hadn't even started on it yet. I got like 150 gigs worth of video to go through to start putting something together, but it takes a while to tear it all down and figure out what I'm going to do. But it should be a pretty cool video. We got to see a lot, and we got to eat a lot.
Yeah.
And
too much.
Too much. And we were there for 6 days, so we had a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to putting that video together. Hopefully it'll turn out pretty cool. But so stay tuned for that in the next few weeks or so. And so that was our trip down there. And now that we're back, we're kind of back to camping, and so that's why we're here, and looking forward to some other up-and-coming camping trips in the next few months. What's our next one after this?
So our next one that we have planned right now is Falling for Fiberglass, and that one's in Cherokee, North Carolina. That's a fiberglass rally for those of you who are fiberglass followers. So if you are interested, you can search on Facebook, and it comes up pretty easily. So if not, you can send us a message, and I'll send you a link to it. So.
Yeah, we can try to put a link below so you can check that out as well. It's in Cherokee, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a lot of fun, a lot of campers, all different types of fiberglass campers. We do have a video from last year, so go and check that out if you want to see what it's kind of all about. So. It's a lot of fun, and then after that we're going to go meet up with Travels with Delaney the following weekend, and towards the middle or end of October?
It's the middle of October.
Yeah. So for those of you that are familiar with Travels with Delaney, you already know how they are, and they're awesome, and we're looking forward to going and seeing them again and hanging out with them and everybody and all their followers, and it's going to be a good time. And we hung out with them last year for a little bit, so we already know some of the people that follow them as well. But so it'll be fun to go see them all again. And
yeah, we've been following their travels along with their Summer of Someday tour.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty cool. They've stayed at some awesome places out west. So.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job putting together the videos of their travels here this summer, the past few weeks, and so. It's been great. It's been fun to watch. So they've been going to some beautiful places.
Yeah.
I wish we could go out there, but we don't have the time off to be able to go travel for a month or whatever. Unfortunately, we would love to.
Yeah.
But someday. But it's not going to be for a little while. Can't quite take that much time off of work, so we got to keep it to weekend and week trip or whatever. So So we're looking forward to meeting up with them, Patrick and Patty from Travels with Delaney. Look below for a link to that if you're interested in going, to their meetup as well. Make sure you contact the campground. Make sure that there's some sites available, because I know it was starting to fill up, so check on that. So we'll be there, and there's going to be, I don't know how many. There's a lot of registered people that are coming already, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
let's see.
Other than that, we are thinking about kind of a little bit of some bigger news, as we are thinking about making possible addition, maybe change. We'll see what's going to happen here. But so we've been thinking about adding another camper to our lineup here. So when I say lineup, it'd be 2 campers, which is really one too many. But we're right now that's what we're looking at doing, and we're looking at actually getting a truck camper.
Yeah.
So right now I think we'll probably hang on to our Bigfoot, and we'll probably maybe eventually sell it. Just want to make sure that we like having a truck camper, and the reason is because that way we can tow a trailer, a boat, or a utility trailer, or or whatever kind of toy. If you have a truck camper and somebody has a car hauler or anything like that, it opens up the possibility of towing something behind the truck. So
yes,
we have a fishing boat, and that's the whole reason we would basically be thinking about getting one, is we can bring our boat along, because we're usually camping around water, some lake or something like that.
We love to camp around water, and most of the stuff that we've done, if you guys follow us, it's usually around a lake or something like that. So
and so I don't know, we're gonna try it. So we're gonna see how that turns out. We've never had one before, so it'll be a learning process. So if any of you have ever had a truck camper, or if you currently have one, and got some advice for us, to get some tips and tricks and whatever, we'd love to hear from you about it, and comment below on that, because it's going to be completely new to us. So we just thought, well, it'd be fun if we can bring our boat. It's nothing, it's not a big fancy boat or anything, but if we can bring it along and get out on the water and just have a good time. So
and I mean, some of the weekends where Todd decides to go fishing, he goes fishing and then he comes home, but I do enjoy being around the lake, so it'd be kind of cool if I could go with him, and I could just like hang out at the campground or whatever in the truck camper while he fishes, and then comes back and we could hang out for the weekend or whatever. So I think that would be a lot of fun. And most of the truck campers that we've seen, they have all the same sort of features as our camper. They're just a little bit smaller inside. But the ones that we've looked at, they've had a lot of options. So
they really do. Most all of them have full kitchen, oven, sink or double sink, and usually most of them have a full refrigerator and freezer.
A wet bath or a dry bath.
Either one would be fine. It doesn't really matter. I know for us, it kind of depends on what size of truck you have and size of truck bed you have, 6.5 foot or or an 8-foot bed. So that kind of determines, help determine what size camper it's going to work with your truck or with our truck. So so you have to kind of look at that stuff as well, and you're kind of shopping and getting some ideas, but keep all that in mind. But so like I said, it's a learning process, and we're just trying to figure it out, and so that's kind of some news. We haven't got anything yet, but we're looking pretty seriously at something. So we'll see how that works out, and we're looking forward to getting a truck camper and see what happens. So
and also so we'll be have to put the camper on the back of the truck with all the brackets and all that stuff, and Todd's been researching all that, so that's kind of a learning curve too for us, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. But if you have any recommendations on stuff, make a comment below as well, because it's always good to hear people with experience, for towing those kind of things, and what you use. So
I mean, I'm obviously used to towing campers, but I'm not used to towing a camper or any sort of trailer with having a 3,000 pound plus camper on the back of the truck. So that will be a little take some getting used to. may have to do some extra stuff to the truck, airbags or sway bars, or I do need to get the truck mounts put on my truck, so I need to order some of those, and so that way you can strap it down on the side. But one thing at a time. So I do need to order those here real soon and get ready for part of our new adventure. See what happens.
Yeah,
so
it's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. So hopefully we can get in some pretty tight campgrounds too, for that matter. You're not limited, although we haven't been real limited with our Bigfoot, but with truck camper, it's pretty maneuverable from what I understand.
Yeah, we were actually, as a side note, not long ago, Todd and I were talking about going back up to the Nantahala and rafting in some of the campgrounds around there. Some of the, I think it's like the national park or something like that. The size limit is 20 pounds, and not 20 pounds, 20 feet.
Yeah.
And that's for the truck and the camper. So, that we would be able to get into something like that easily with a truck camper. And
if we're not pulling the boat, then you can get in spots like that. So.
Yeah, so that opens up that for us too. So there are some some benefits to something like that, and also I've heard that traveling out west is easier with a truck camper as well. So not that we're going out west anytime soon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. It'd be a little while before we're able to do that, but one day we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So, but that's about all we got going on. That's kind of a little midsummer update. It's at the end of July, and here it's going into August here soon, and hopefully you can get some camping in August as well. We're not exactly sure where. We got a couple ideas, but we'll see how that works out. But
Taylor's in the camper in the AC. So.
Yeah, she's a smart one. She's hanging out in the AC, staying cool. But that's about it for now. So until the next video, we did actually go to. We stopped by Southland RV, and we saw that they had a bunch of truck campers. So going back to that topic real quick. So we went through a bunch of them. We went through, they had a couple of Bigfoots, Lance. We went through like 3 New Camp Cirrus campers, which are really awesome. We really love those. So I did shoot some video on that, and we got, I'm probably going to kind of break that up into each one by brand. So if anybody's interested in that, they can check that out as well. To be able to see what each of the truck campers are, kind of like, because they are quite a bit different, really, between the 3 different brands.
Yeah.
So I got probably one video coming that kind of shows some smaller clips and of us. That's checking them out. Then I'll just kind of put together some individual ones, for anybody that's interested in seeing a specific brand. But that's about it for that.
And so that will let you know why this video will let you know why we've done so much on truck campers, because we've been shopping.
Yeah, we have been shopping, and once you go in them, some of these newer ones that are, especially the brand new ones, but it's amazing how roomy they are and how much they can put in a truck camper, and honestly, the bed in them is bigger than the bed that we have in our Bigfoot travel trailer behind us. So it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, they do come in different lengths and sizes and that sort of thing. So, but they're impressive. But so stay tuned for that. Check those videos out if you're interested.
Yeah.
And that's about it. So till the next video, we'll see you on Runaway Roses. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You want me to do it? I mean, you can do it. I mean, you did good.
I don't want to do it, because I didn't practice that part in my head.
Okay.
Oh well. Things that make you go,
That's weird.